bushes off of East Church. So I'm pretty satisfied that people are being responsive and are understanding, and I appreciate the opportunity to work with you guys, and I hope we have a long and fruitful relationship.
We've had a lot of good comments about you,
Oh, good.
so.
We appreciate it.
We've actually had people come in and shake her hand, congratulating the job you're doing.
Well, I'm just here to support you guys, so it's a reflection of the community and you, and just hopefully I'm being a good enforcement officer for you guys. If there's anything you would like to see changed or you recommend, just let Tanya know and we'll implement it. So
We
thank you.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
Anybody have any questions for him?
Keep up the good work.
All right.
Thank you. You're welcome to stay or you can go, however you want to
Hey,
do it.
yep, I've got other business I gotta attend to.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Yep.
See you later. All right, who's next? Bobby? Do you have any?
No.
Nobody? Okay. You have the minutes from last month's meeting. Anybody have any questions on it? If not, I need a motion to accept them.
So be it.
Cal, second.
I'll second.
Chris?
Yes.
Bobby? Cal?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
Okay. Correspondence. Take your time, take your time.
Time's up.
Huh?
Time's up.
I really don't have much. There's some things in the borough manager that I'll
Okay.
discuss, but I really don't have anything in course.
Nothing? Okay, good. All right, we'll go to committee reports. Personnel. Chris?
No personnel.
All right, property and finance. Matt?
No.
Oh, sugar. I'm supposed to be having Kyle on speaker.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hey.
All right, Kyle.
Meeting's over, Cal. Thanks. All right, we're just getting ready to start committee reports.
Awesome.
Okay, property and finance. Matt, you said nothing. Streets, utilities. Matt. Public safety. Cal.
No.
And HCR. Cal.
We had no meeting.
Nothing with that. All right, your budget report and income statements. Treasurer's report. Enclosed. I need a motion to accept that.
Motion.
Chris? Bobby, second. Go around the room. Matt?
Aye.
Chris?
Yes.
Bobby?
Yes.
Cal? Chris?
All right.
So moved. All right. Police and mayor's report. I don't think we're gonna have anything tonight, right?
Kyle, do you have anything?
I mean, yeah, I do have a few updates. I was able to speak with the PSP today at Pennsylvania State Police, and they are going to do a little bit of extra patrolling in their area. They're going to try to put a little bit of extra push for the next month. They are limited. They're down to 5 officers on shift, which is below what they said is their standard, but they are going to do their best to get somebody down here. I told them to kind of, show their presence, maybe patrol some of the alleys and some of those areas with the recent issues that we've run into. I feel like it would give us a little bit of extra help on the time that our officers are not there. I did speak with our officers. They reached out to the individuals that did have the issues or the break-ins. They made a report. Reports are made. They were forwarded along to the state police as well. So there are investigations ongoing, attempts to recover the property, descriptions made, and everything like that. So we're making our way forward on that end, trying to make sure everybody's safe. Right? That was the big thing that we covered the last couple of days.
Okay. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, CICWA, CICJSA, parks, this is closed.
Kyle, do you have any parks?
Parks and Rec, we have gotten 2 applicants to take over Al's position. Al will be retiring at the end of the year as our kind of manager of the kind of field and everything like that. So we do have 2 candidates. We are going to be reviewing them at our next meeting and making a decision on who to hire. Then we'll bring them on for a shadow period towards the end of this year to make sure they can shut down the poll and kind of have an idea of how to get it started up. That way Al can retire here, and then next year we'll have a new kind of supervisor for the Parks
Okay, good. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Managers report.
So you all have your written report. They've been doing a lot of mowing, cleaning catch basins again with all the heavy rains. I was explaining to Mr. Izzy that we do not have a street sweeper, but they took a backhoe and went up and down Main Street and shoveled it, and so they got it pretty well cleaned up. So the next thing will be line painting, street painting. So that should be in the next week or two. Besides the written report, I wanted to bring to your attention, I'm having surgery on August 18th. I will only be out a few days, but if you need something here at the office, I'm gonna have to have Dave take care of it. Because I don't know what else. We also just submitted last Friday a $2.9 million multimodal grant for our stormwater infrastructure. We have some very old pipes. We do not have enough catch basins. We have a lot of issues with our infrastructure. So hopefully that's what this will cover. Or hopefully we're awarded it. We won't not find that out until next year. And another thing that I do not have on the agenda, I haven't kind of decided yet, but I think I'm going to apply for a Main Street Matters grant again. That will cover like development of Main Street, engineering, kind of all the things that we're gonna need post demolition. So there is a resolution that I'm gonna need you all to pass for that, but I haven't decided a dollar amount. I don't know anything yet, but I just wanna go ahead and get it filled out, so. But it would cover planning, district development, accessible housing, implementation, things like that for our Main Street. So if you're all okay with that.
Yes.
That's all I have, unless you have any questions for me.
No? Anybody have a question for her?
If you'll see on there that we have 2 large sinkholes in town right now. Pretty large from our aged infrastructure. So the one, it's a sinkhole at the Kemp Street parking lot, 48-inch drain, roughly 40 foot long. It's gonna take about $18,000 to repair it. So we also have the water issue on Cooper. We have some issues with water right now, but I promise you, I'm trying to stay ahead of it, and I will keep you abreast of what's happening with them. And that's it.
All right, thank you. All right, next, all right, we got the old business zoning ordinance amendment.
Can you help me with this, Mike?
I haven't heard anything. I'm not sure what.
Oh, I'm sorry. This past week, your planning commission received the proposal on the zoning ordinance wording amendment, and they agreed to pass that.
Okay.
So now they wanted to forward it on to you all to see what your thoughts were, and then we would publish it.
Right. Okay. So the step is, if we're going to amend the zoning ordinance, we have to then publish our notice of our intent. It's kind of like just what you do when you amend an ordinance. You got to give public notice in advance. And so this was to try and remedy some of the situations that we have with non-conforming uses in R1 zones. And the summary of that proposal was that that amendment was that you could have up to 4 living units in a building that was non-conforming. And as if you'll recall, the issue was the old laundromat. It is no longer a commercial. It hasn't been a commercial use, and so it's lost its ability to be anything other than a duplex or an R1 use. A duplex is permitted in R1, but anything more than 2 is not. And so this amendment was to try and remedy that situation, because we have other locations with potentially the same issue, and it's to try and make the buildings more usable, but keeping the flavor of it just being residential and not being commercial. So the amendment that was proposed and that I was directed to by you guys to draft was for up to 4 residential units in a building that had become non-conforming if it's located in an R1 zone. And so that's what so it goes to the planning commission approves it, they send it up here. If you guys decide you want to consider it, I have to publish that fact that you're going to consider it, and then you would authorize publication tonight, and we would address it in September or October or whatever.
Does the zoning commission need to look over it too?
Well, what Jeff, when Jeff Breaks, our consultant, when we talked about it, he thought sending it to planning and then having planning report here. Now, where are we with our zoning commission?
We have 3 members.
We do?
We do.
We do, okay.
Yes.
There would be no reason not to send this there also then, because it is a zoning amendment.
Yeah.
I think at the time we didn't maybe have that.
Okay.
But I would send it there and then have them approve it, get back to you, and then you can authorize me to publish in September, and then for October, possible adoption.
Okay, so
I think that would make
Just go
sense
on
if
the zoning hearing?
yeah, the zoning commission, the zoning hearing board.
Skip that step in
Yeah.
case somebody comes back.
No,
you know?
yeah, no, I think it's a good
Plus,
idea.
we've got new people, we might as well use them.
Right, right.
So we don't have to worry about it tonight.
No, but I think we just need to note that the planning commission approved it, now we're sending it to zoning hearing board for review.
Okay, I have a quick question on this. So the person that bought that, okay, are they gonna be able to put a laundromat in it like they wanted?
No, because it's in an R1 zone. So again, what we were told to draft for you guys was something that was going to maintain the general status of the zoning intent, which was an R1, which is residential, and to permit up to 4 residential living units in a non-conforming use building. When we had this discussion early summer, late spring, your intent was not to have commercial uses in these buildings. It was to make them continue to be residential. I mean, you can amend the ordinance to do whatever, but what you told me to draft 4 or 5 months ago was residential use in the R1 zone for a
That
non-conforming use
person that
building.
wanted was concerned with more residents than he was.
Yes,
He
and he
wasn't
hasn't
sure
purchased
about
it yet.
laundromat.
Oh, he hasn't? Oh, I was under the impression he
He
did.
never bought the building anyhow.
Mm-mm.
He bought the car wash beside it, but he never bought the building.
So on to zoning. On to zoning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay? All right. We're going to new business. You have bids for the demolition.
I do. We had the opening of the bids a couple weeks ago to allow the people that bid 48 hours to make any corrections to it. So there were 4 applications taken out from our engineer, but only 2 submitted bids. So bid number 1 was Ligonier Construction Company from Laughlin Town. And again, this is the demolition of the acquired properties on our main street. So their bid amount was $272,304. Bid number 2 was from Luderman Excavating from Greensburg, and their bid amount was $177,000. So, from speaking with our engineer, they're both very reputable businesses. At this juncture, it's just up to you to vote on which one you'd like.
Ligonier right now is the ones working on Indian Springs Road. That's
Yeah.
Ligonier Construction right there.
Well, and you know, you're bidding it, so
Yeah, right.
you're to accept the lowest responsible bid.
Well, I need some feedback from council.
I make a motion, we accept Luderman's bid.
Pardon
You
me?
wanna make
Greensburg?
Yeah.
Greensburg?
Luderman?
I have a second on that.
I can second on it.
All right, we'll go around the room. Chris? Yes?
Yes.
Cal?
Okay.
Bobby?
Usually starts with that.
Chris?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
There you have it. We have a bid of $177,000 to tear down the buildings on Main Street. When will this project start?
From what our engineer explained to me is, once we let them know that they won the bid, then they would have, there's like a 2 to 3 week window for them to do all the things that they need to do. He said sometimes it's sooner, sometimes it's later. But one thing I do, so say it is 2 or 3 weeks and they're like, hey, we're ready to go. We have the Hoodlebug Festival happening around that time. So we're gonna have to keep a close eye on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't wanna let this keep going on because you are paying interest on a line of credit, but, you know, we don't wanna disrupt the festival either. So just something to keep in mind. But it should be September, October to get the buildings done.
Okay.
There was nothing in the bid about, there wasn't anything in the bid about a time frame, so many weeks, months, you know?
There probably was, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't read it.
That's fine, that was before, that was
That's
before
what
me.
the engineer explained to me, that
Okay.
it would be a 2 to 3
That's fine.
week period, so.
All right, then we'll go with that, right?
Luderman it is.
Okay. Next is, I take it they want permission to have a homecoming parade?
Yes, sir. Homer Center High School is seeking permission to conduct the annual homecoming parade on Friday, September 25th. As in the past, we would like the parade to begin at the Homer City Fire Station and for the parade route to follow Main Street to Harrison Street to the football stadium. They're requesting to begin the parade at 6 p.m. And then there's also a football schedule here with all of the home games on it. I don't know if they've Kyle, have they approached you about having coverage security at the games?
They have not yet, but if I look at that schedule, I'll make sure that we do our best to cover what we can.
Okay. Okay.
Cal, what about the Hoodlebug? Are you guys gonna be able to work?
Yep, our officers are always happy to help, and they have spoken with some of the members of the Hoodlebug Fest committee. I know that they're going to still hire their outside security team, but we're also going to have a presence there as well.
Okay. That it? All right, next we have the advertising.
Well, are you guys
We
okay
need a
to vote
motion.
on it? On the parade?
Oh, yes.
I'll make
Sorry.
a motion that we approve.
Second,
Yes.
Cal? Matt?
Yes.
Chris?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bobby? Cal?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
So moved. Now we'll go on to the Uniform Pension Plan ordinance.
Yes, yeah, so this is because you negotiated your new collective bargaining agreement, you changed the retirement benefits to available police officers hired after January 1, 26. PSAB, who handles your pension plan, prepared these documents to reflect the new terms. And so officers hired on or after January 1, 26 will participate in a new police-defined contribution pension plan. Officers prior to that are still in what they were in and will remain in what they were in. But the defined benefit plan that we have now excludes employees hired on or after January 1. The new one, the defined contribution plan, provides for 6% employer contribution and mandatory 3% employee contribution with participation after 90 days of service. And so in order to do that, we have to amend and we have to adopt these ordinances to amend our plan. And tonight you're authorizing me to advertise the ordinances for your approval or consideration at the September meeting.
I'll make that motion.
Second,
I'll second.
Matt, all in favor?
Aye.
You're spending money.
Oh, you
Huh?
want to go.
Spending
Oh, we are spending money. All right, Matt,
Yes.
Chris,
Yeah.
Bobby,
Yes.
Cal,
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
Okay. Next, we have the update to Borough
Comprehensive plan.
plan.
Okay, this was a request from from the Planning Commission. The borough's comprehensive plan is from 1971. And
Very good year.
I was a year old. So I don't really need you, I guess, to vote on anything. I just need to start exploring this. Just want to let you know that it needs updated. I know Indiana County, I think, is getting ready to do theirs as well. But it's time. 55 years. I think our vision has kind of changed since then a little bit. But so that was more or less just to let you guys know that I'm going to start doing that.
Okay. All right, next is the DCED Mutual Assistance Program Resolution.
Okay, Jeff Rakes has brought this up so the phase 1 of your zoning, them reviewing your zoning is coming to an end. The second part is gonna be coming up, and this is the part where we're gonna need funding. So there is, the Municipal Assistance Program, it's a grant, so I just need your okay via resolution to apply for this and try and get some funding to help us with our needs.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Avi, second. Chris?
Yes.
Cal?
Yes.
Avi?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
Matt?
Yes.
So moved.
One more thing.
Okay.
Could I have your approval on the resolution for the Main Street Matters?
Sure.
I'm not sure if I'm doing it, but I would just really appreciate in case I do.
Make a motion.
Chris?
I'll second the blessing.
Matt? Chris?
Yes.
Cal?
Yes.
Avi?
Yes.
Chris?
Yeah.
Matt?
Yes.
Thank
So
you.
moved. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Thank
Any general business? All right, I need a motion to ratify the bills.
Motion.
Matt, second.
Second.
Chris, go around. Chris,
Yes.
Cal,
Yes.
Avi,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
Matt.
Yes.
Need a motion to pay the bills.
Yes.
Cal,
I'll second.
Chris, second. Matt,
Yes.
Chris,
Yes.
Avi,
Yes.
Cal,
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
Need a motion for adjournment.
Yes.
Second.
Cal, second.